Welcome back to Explain America. This is your host, Kyle Becker. There's been another emergency after an unusual security breach involving President Trump, and now the FBI is launching an investigation. The Secret Service, well, they were able to pick up on a sniper's nest that was located near Mar-a-Lago International Airport, and there is some very unusual activity around this. But before we get into this story, please like, share, and comment at Explain America. Join us. We appreciate your support for common sense journalism. Now, the FBI has launched an investigation after the Secret Service discovered a hunting stand with a direct line to where President Trump exits Air Force One in Palm Beach. This hunting stand was reportedly set up months in advance. And prior to the president's return to West Palm Beach, the Secret Service discovered what appeared to be an elevated hunting stand within sightline of the Air Force One landing zone. That's according to FBI Director Kash Patel. No individuals were located at the scene. The FBI has since taken the investigatory lead, flying in resources to collect all evidence from the scene and deploying cell phone analytics capabilities, Patel added.
But here's what happens with this. Let me walk the American public through how this works. The FBI is not responsible, obviously, for the security plan of the president. That's the purview of the Secret Service. However, if the Secret Service finds something that they believe could be criminal, I want to emphasize it could be, we take over. We have what's called an MOU, a Memorandum of Understanding with the Secret Service, where we will investigate after that. I was on the phone yesterday, back and forth with the D2, the Deputy Director over at the Secret Service, Matt Quinn, great guy. They were very concerned. Their security sweep discovered this hunting stand. The director was, Kash Patel, was directly involved right away. I'm on the email chain with him. He ordered an immediate response. I believe we had our plane flown down there. This hunting stand was appropriately dismantled, being flown to our lab. I believe it's there right now. And all of the forensic tools we have, from digital tools to biometric tools, they are all going to be applied to try to find out who put this up there and why.
Mr. Deputy Director, big picture here, the snipers have become a problem. The first assassination attempt against the president, the assassination of Charlie Kirk, the attempted assassination of our ICE officers, that's the new tool now. They're attacking from the top.
Well, I wouldn't say it's a new tool. It's an old tool that may be used more often by folks who realize that there's some tactical advantage to distance and cover. The Secret Service has had to make a lot of modifications, Lawrence, given that this tool was obviously used or attempted to be used multiple times. They've expanded their security perimeter, how they do. I'm very close friends with the director over there and the deputy director, and some of those modifications have been made. And I think you saw the modifications with the discovery of this hunting stand set up in the tree outside of West Palm Beach. But yeah, there's no room. This is a zero-fail mission, Lawrence. No time for a BS here. It's zero fail. You can't have a mistake here. It's just not. I haven't been a Secret Service agent and now an FBI agent and with the NYPD. I can tell you, this is one of those missions where there's no do-overs.
Now, this isn't the first time President Trump has been in danger of a sniper near his Mar-a-Lago residence. Last year, federal prosecutors charged Ryan Ruth with attempted assassination of the presidential candidate at the time after he pushed the muzzle of his rifle through the fence line at Trump's West Palm Beach golf course. Ruth set up a sniper's nest in the shrubbery outside the perimeter of Trump's golf course in West Palm Beach. Now, in that case, Ruth fled. He had a GoPro, 2 backpacks, a loaded SKS-style 7.62 caliber rifle with a scope, and a black plastic bag with food. So he was obviously preparing to carry out an assassination attempt. And of course, we know the case of Thomas Crooks, where he attempted to kill President Trump at a Butler rally and was able to actually hit Trump in the ear. Crooks was killed at the scene, and so we're still trying to piece together information about him. But recently we saw some social media activity from him released to the public. It is very scattershot. It doesn't seem to be a complete picture about who Crooks was. And so there's still a bit of a mystery, including his foreign accounts that he had, and what is linked to that, and who was behind it, if anyone else besides Crooks. And there certainly seems to be a suggestion that he ran in certain circles, especially since he frequented a gun club that was a Fed hotspot. So we don't know exactly what happened in that case, but it is good to see that the Secret Service is vigilant. Keep Donald Trump in your thoughts and prayers because we need to have stability and security for him and for this country, quite frankly. So weigh in with your own thoughts. We always appreciate hearing from you at Explain America.